Hi, my name's Ellie Callwood. I've been a jumps jockey now for about 5 seasons in the UK, over in their winter. And yeah, I've had 30 odd winners over fences. I've always wanted to be a jockey since I was a young age. Love going fast. My family are into racing. They're a hunting family. I'd set up somewhere to go on work experience, and as soon as I left school I went to work in racing. The idea of coming to New Zealand, I saw an advert on Facebook, and I'd seen someone that I used to do a lot of racing with at home, Josh Parker, had done quite well out here, and it looked good fun. I thought, I love travelling. I've been to America riding out, and France and Ireland, and I just thought it'd be another one off the bucket list to see the world, hopefully earn a bit of money and have a good time, and keep my eye in through our summer, your winter, before I go back home and race ride through our winter again. In New Zealand, I'm based at Raymond Connors. I live there with my boyfriend Sam and another jockey, Ashley Dascombe. They both work for Raymond. I sort of float about here, there and everywhere really. Do a bit for Steve Nichols. Now Quinn, I've done a lot for him over time. Ride out at Kevin Myers as well a couple of times a week. I'm just trying to get to as many different places and see as many different yards and ways of training as I can. I think over here in New Zealand it's pretty fair, men to women. I think everyone has been given a very equal opportunity. Back home it's hard. In England there's a lot more racing and there's a lot more men in the sport, so it's probably harder for the women to get seen as much as the men, and stereotypically they're meant to be a lot stronger than us. So I think it is actually, I found it easier to get equal opportunities here as I have at home, although at home I've been given a real good few opportunities. And also at home we have specific lady rider races. I think here it is a lot more of a level playing field, and it's great to see that we can both ride equally in the sport, and I think it is becoming more and more a bigger thing that women are riding and actually being champion jockeys like Portia over here, and Rachel Blakemore at home, and yeah, it's really nice to see. So outside of racing in New Zealand, I've done as much as I can. We've been travelling, so this week we've been to Queenstown, my boyfriend and I, and we've been to Lake Tikapoo. At home we've been skydiving, bungee jumping, all the adrenaline filled things, if we get a bit of time off just to travel and see the world a little bit. We've been up to Auckland, Wellington, we've seen all the major cities, and yeah, it is a beautiful place, and I'd recommend anyone to come here. Yeah, definitely, hopefully to come back next season is the plan, as long as it fits in all right with work at home, and I think it'll be a lot easier to get the ball rolling next time. We've got our contacts and people we work for, we know the horses and the routine a bit better, and hopefully we can just jump straight back in.